Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 2nd. And it's a cold one here in Iowa. It's about mid-20s. High pressure bluebird day. We have a light west wind. And Ryan and I are set up on the home farm. Trying something a little different this morning. We're set up on this creek bottom. And we've hunted here once before. And had a few deer pass through. There used to be cattle in here, and so there's a bunch of old cattle trails. It's really, really thick, and I think this is one of the corridors that Chubbs uses to travel. And so decided to come and make a sit down here and see who we can catch cruising. We've already had a pretty good hunt. We saw that buck JV like right after we got set up. He's at least a 4.5-year-old. And then we saw Big Mac on a doe. So that's now the third time I see Big Mac. Second time we filmed him. But they just came out of the creek bottom and ran across the cut bean field. Chased her into that next big section of timber. So nice to see that activity. We're going to sit in here as long as we can. Hopefully Chubb shows up. Well, it's about 10:30, and we saw a doe and a couple fawns since the last interview. Generally pretty slow. I've got some work to get done. It was cool to see some mature bucks this morning, but we're going to get packed up. I'm going to take a little walk down this mowed lane and see if I can spot any other trees that might work in this creek bottom. And then we're going to come up with a game plan this afternoon. Not sure if we're going to hunt here or make a move to a different farm. I'm starting to feel like I need a change in scenery. I wanted to be able to shoot this way because of what Gurley did.
Where's he at now?
He's at the cabin.
Oh, that's right.
Right where he needs to be. All right, we made the move to the river farm, and we are set up on the south plot. This is my first hunt on the south plot this year. Had a nice little hunt this morning on the home farm in that creek bottom. Didn't see a lot of deer, but we laid eyes on Big Mac and that buck JV, so it's just a little slow over there. Not seeing a lot of cruising or just young bucks moving around. And I didn't have the right wind to hunt the food plot I wanted to hunt tonight for Chubbs, so I thought we'd come down here and make a couple hunts. Dak was really active in this area a lot last year. He seemed to come in and out of the peninsula just right through this area, either through this little spot or kind of back here through the plot. We had daylight photos of him on this food plot somewhere around the November 3rd, 4th, 5th. So hopefully he makes a repeat of that. I keep catching glimpses of some deer running around back in the peninsula. I think there's a little chase going on. I haven't been able to identify what buck it is, so we're gonna get settled in and enjoy the afternoon. That's a big old doe right there. He's a pretty deer. Got a little benchy for him. He's not on the right path. We're down to our last 20 minutes. And we had one doe come in the plot really early by herself. And she just worked off through the timber here. That chase ended up being that 10 point with the bent G4. And they ran around back here for a while. A few does, him and one other smaller buck. And he ended up working his way all the way up to right here at 30 yards and then going back over there. Saw a few deer going out through the pinch and over by those grasses, but nothing too crazy. Hopefully something happens here in these next 20 minutes. If not, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.